Back in the nursery, Min Min's baby is fighting fit. She's now ready to go back to Mum. Not as straightforward as it sounds. Min Min may not have had time to bond with her baby, and it will be covered in different smells. So there's a risk she might have nothing to do with her daughter. The team hold the baby in front of Min Min, expecting her to come forward. But she shows little interest. This is not a good sign. After all that she has gone through, there is a real possibility that Min Min will now reject her baby. The keepers move the baby closer. The youngster cries out desperately for Mum to pick her up. But she still ignores the helpless baby. The keepers step in. Making Min Min more comfortable, they try again. Then something clicks. To everyone's relief, Min Min's maternal instincts finally kick in, and she gently accepts the baby. Things are at last looking up for the reunited family.
If they become separated, they could easily drown.
Oh my God, one is gone.
The mothers try in vain, but they can't contain all three. As they save one, another washes away.
Oh God, it's still going and the baby's gone.
Soon all three are being swept downstream fast, through the crocodile-infested waters. The current's even too much for the mothers. They have to let their babies go. David can't see how they can possibly survive.
Oh man, this is no good.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. You can hear the poor females. Okay, up. No, right. All the big females are running. Oh God. Okay, one baby is out. Man, the other one is here. The other one is here. Wow. There are two babies actually here. Wow, they're really tough. Come on, big females, come in. Oh, please don't move. Oh, they're coming down. The females are coming down. I hope they will save them because they will get tired. And if a croc grabs them, that's it.
The poor mothers just don't know what to do. They have no way of lifting them out. And David can't even help.
Oh, come on, females, get in and save the babies.
The riverbank is sheer and the babies are weak and terrified.
Oh man, that is so relieving. It's so joyful to see all of them again coming back together.
Our story begins with a tantalizing glimpse of something very special. A cub, just 10 days old. Wild cubs as young as this have never been filmed before. For their first 6 weeks, most cubs usually hide away in their dens, hardly glimpsing daylight. These are unusually adventurous. They seem totally unaware of the dangers. Although their eyes are just opening, they won't see clearly for another 6 weeks. They're the mother's first litter, and they're going to be quite a test for her. The tigress must pick them up by the scruff of the neck. It's a delicate operation. A little too much pressure, and she'll hurt her cub. She can bite with a force of nearly 500 kilos, but this requires the gentlest touch. Tigers usually have 2 or 3 cubs. 4 are quite a handful, and these already seem more challenging than most. The ratio between the sexes among newborns is usually equal. True to form, 2 of these cubs are male and 2 are female. It will be rare indeed for all 4 of them to reach maturity. Many dangers lie ahead. At this size, they make a snack for even the smallest predator. Their mother must make sure that everyone is accounted for. With 2 back in the den and 1 on its way, there's only 1 straggler left to worry about. The cub's contact cry makes sure he's not forgotten. As long as the cubs call, their mother is compelled to keep retrieving them, but this would try any mother's patience. A young cub's life is very precarious. Had the mother been away hunting at a moment like this, the outcome could have been very different. She's clearly going to be a devoted mother, but she still has a lot to learn. This is not the way to do it. Filming such behavior is unprecedented. It gives us an extraordinary opportunity to follow these cubs as they grow.
Already the blizzard has reached the colony. The chick's only protection is his overcoat of down, and at -40, it's simply not enough. And unfortunately, the other mothers care only for their own. The chick's mother calls one last time, but her cries are lost on the wind. He's found, and not a moment too soon. Within a few hours, the full force of the storm engulfs the colony. The chick may be safe, but as temperatures drop to -60, his mother's warmth is not enough. To protect him, she needs to find refuge in the shared warmth of the other penguins. As 100 kilometers an hour winds lash the colony, the penguins huddle together. Sheltered from the storm, they're snug at last. But out on the ice, the lone father is still paying the price for his mistake. His only hope is to reach the safety of the colony in time. In the comfort of the huddle, the penguins have all the shelter they need. In the center, temperatures can even reach a toasty 37 degrees. To cool down, they shuffle to the outside, letting others take their place. By sharing body heat, they weather any storm. Desperate for the warmth of the family, the lone father struggles on. For the sake of his chick, he simply has to make it back. Then through the blizzard, salvation. Against the odds, he's made it home.
And she doesn't wait long. With no other bears around, she makes the move. This is a big moment in the cubs' lives. She's got to be careful, though. Another bear could turn up at any moment. The cubs are a bit nervous being out on the creek, and they know they have to stick close to her wherever she goes. While there are still lots of salmon around, the mother bear can be selective with what she eats. She takes a bite of this salmon and then drops it. As she can probably tell from the taste, it's a male. Bears need to target the richest, most nutritious food source. What she really wants to find are female salmon. And she'll go out of her way to catch one. Female salmon are loaded with thousands of brightly colored, nutrient-rich eggs. This is the best part of the salmon, high in calories and fat. And she doesn't want to leave any behind. The cubs, though, still need to learn which are the best parts to eat. Though the cubs are still nursing, they need these protein-rich salmon as much as their mom does. The whole family has to put on as much weight as possible before winter hibernation. The mother bear is always alert to potential dangers to her cubs. Surprisingly, it's another ghost bear. This one looks like a large male. The cubs know that when another bear is around, they have to get out of there. They retreat to the safety of the trees. The mother bear is much smaller than him, but she's still going right after him. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. He could certainly do some damage to her. And he doesn't seem much deterred by her approach. That's a risky move on her part. Anytime two bears physically interact like that, there's a good chance one of them could be hurt. They're very powerful animals. I don't know her character well enough yet to decide if she's foolhardy or brave. Only time will tell. But her cubs knew what to do in this situation. They knew that their best defense was to get up as high into a tree as quickly as possible.
In only a few months' time, the water here will cease to flow. 8,000 square kilometers of swamp will dry and disappear. And all the hippos of the Okavango will face real hardship. Water is the hippo's sanctuary. It keeps them cool in the baking heat and provides the vegetation on which they depend. And safety away from predators. But with all of this slowly evaporating, everyone will need to be prepared. The calf is now several weeks old and has built up his strength. It's time for him to meet the family. Returning to the pod with a new baby is inevitably risky. A mother has to re-establish that she's a member of the pod. And in the excitement, a clumsy adult could crush her calf. The dominant bull was right in her path. If she stands her ground with him, half her battle could be won. But The real problem comes from an unexpected place. Her previous calf is showing an unhealthy interest. She's battle-scarred and appears to have a quarrelsome nature. Jealousy or curiosity? Whichever it is, it's dangerous. Her calf is far too young to be pushed around like this. He's frightened and stays close to his mother. This has turned into an attack, and the mother must put a stop to it. The pair remain on the periphery of the pod. But the rest of the family can still hear them. Hippos are thought to be the closest living relatives of whales. And they too make most of their vocalizations underwater. Their head and jawbones capture vibrations and transmit them directly into the ear. Vibrations become sound. And in these quiet waters, these can carry up to a mile. With the grass gone, all the elephants can scratch from the dust is withered twigs. The adults might just survive on this, but it will not support a calf for long. Every mother in the herd is struggling to provide milk for her calf. The search for food is increasingly urgent. As the herd moves on, this female faces a terrible choice. To carry on with her family or stay behind with her calf, who's becoming too weak to even stand. they will soon be out of sight. But her instinct is to stay. She won't abandon her baby. With the calf's last breath, she knows that her battle is lost.